Hey everybody, this week we're talking about peer review. I'm going to show you how to use the file exchange function in groups to be able to upload your paper for peer review. For those of you not familiar with peer review, you're going to review each other's papers, point out what looks good, what's not so great, and what they need to improve on, and we'll do that by going to weekly assignments. And again, I am not in student preview, I am in instructor mode, so yours is going to look a little different from mine. It also depends on what section you're in. So we're going to click on week 4, and you'll see that I have a lot of things listed here for week 4. All the way at the bottom you'll see argument paper peer review. So we will click on this link, and then you'll see a whole bunch of groups come up, and I might have a little more that appears here than you do. So we will click on a group and see who's okay. So in group 1 we have Casey, Lisbeth, and Matthew. So if you don't see your name in group 1, you might be in group 2 through 8. So you just have to click through and find where you are. And then once you do this, once you're in your group, this is after your argument paper is done, you've written your first draft, you come down here to the file exchange. This is the only function that you really should use. You can use the group discussion board or send email to contact your group members, but to upload your paper you'll click file exchange and you'll see nothing here, and that's normal. The only time you would see anything here is if your other group members have already uploaded their papers. So to add yours, we click add file, and then it brings up just like it looks in Safe Assign. So we would browse computer, and so say I wanted to add my paper. I would find my paper, my argument first draft paper, and then open. I'm clicking cancel because I'm not uploading anything, and then you hit submit. Okay, and then it should appear right here. What will happen is 3 things. You will need to upload, first of all, your own paper, and that's going to be due Friday night. Your outline is due Wednesday. The first draft of your paper is due Friday night by 11:59. Then you're going to download your group members' papers. Everybody is in a group of 3 except for one group that only has 2 people in it. If someone does not upload their paper by Thursday at 11:59, then you do, or I'm sorry, Friday, excuse me, Friday by 11:59, then you do not have to review it. You can out of the kindness of your heart, but you do not have to. The deadline is Friday at 11:59. So once you have everybody's paper in your file exchange, you'll download your partner's paper. You will review it using the sheet that I have provided in the weekly assignment module, and then you will upload their paper and their peer review sheet back to the file exchange, and we do the exact same thing. We add file, browse computer, and then you will hopefully have named it something like Baker argument paper reviewed, or Baker peer review sheet, something along those lines, and then hit submit. So if a group has 3 people in it, then each person should be responsible for reviewing all group members' papers. So you should upload your own and review your other 2 partners' papers. And again, you will download their paper. You can make comments on it in Word. You can use the track changes or comments function if you know how to use that. If you don't, feel free to Google it, or you can just make comments in there and change your comments to red or a different color so that they can see what it is they need to change. So again, you're uploading your paper, downloading your partner's papers, and then you'll upload their corrected paper with their peer review sheet. If you have questions, absolutely let me know. Otherwise, I hope this helps. It looks complicated, but it's actually pretty simple. Let me know if you have questions.